If you've ever worked out with a personal trainer or in a group fitness class, you've likely heard your instructor say something along the lines of brace your core, engage your abs, or flex your abs. Though there's clearly a great assortment of ways to say it, all these phrases mean the same thing: engage your core. Hi viewers and welcome back to Bestie. Engaging the core is quite possibly the most misunderstood and incorrectly executed of muscle actions. Most people think that you can engage your core by sucking in your stomach or tensing your six-pack, but that isn't it. In today's video, we'll tell you what it really means to engage your core. Watch until the end because we'll also be talking about the best exercises for it, the types of muscles that are part of the core, and the best ways to do it. What exactly is the core? Your core is more than six-pack abs, which, by the way, we all have. It comprises layers of muscle on your stomach, back, and butt, which support your pelvis and spine. These muscles work as a team to keep your posture tall and your back safe from strain or unwanted forces that can cause pain or injury down the road. In a nutshell, your core exists to help your torso turn and to resist rotation. For example, it helps you hold your ground during a crazy concert. Your core is the secret ingredient to having your best workout ever. Whether you're swinging kettlebells or hitting spin class, engaging the core allows you to work your other muscle groups in a more effective and efficient way. Ever try to crank up the weight in a dumbbell shoulder press and find yourself majorly arching your back? Cue the core. By zipping up your abs and squeezing your butt, your spine is way more protected and your shoulders are able to move through a safer range of motion. Outside of the gym, a strong core helps to resist a slouched posture, which doesn't look good on anyone. As we age, it gets harder to resist the force of gravity and poor posture habits that have been developed through the years. Building a strong core as early as possible will help combat stooping and relieve smaller muscles from doing the brunt of the work that really belongs to the core. How do you rate your core strength? Strong? Weak? Tell us quickly down below in the comments section. Moving on. What muscles make up your core? Number 1. The rectus abdominis. The most well-known ab muscle, the rectus abdominis, is the muscle responsible for the coveted six-pack. It's a long, flat muscle that extends from your pubic bone to the 6th and 7th ribs. Your rectus abdominis is primarily responsible for bending your spine. Number 2. External obliques. These are muscles on either side of your rectus abdominis. They lie underneath what people call love handles. Your external obliques allow you to twist your torso, bend sideways, flex your spine, and compress your abdomen. Number 3. Internal obliques. Your internal obliques lie just below your external obliques and have the same function as them. Number 4. Transverse abdominis. This is the deepest layer of muscle in your abdomen. It completely wraps around your torso and extends from your ribs to your pelvis. Unlike the other ab muscles, your transverse abdominis isn't responsible for moving your spine or hips, but it does stabilize your spine, compress your organs, and support your abdominal wall. Number 5. Latissimus dorsi, commonly called your lats. This muscle runs along both sides of your spine from just below your shoulder blades to your pelvis. Your lats help you stabilize your back, especially when you're extending your shoulders. They also contribute to your ability to twist side to side. Number 6. Erector spinae. You have erector spinae muscles on each side of your spine, and they extend the entire length of your back. These muscles are responsible for extending and rotating your back, as well as side-to-side movement. These are considered postural muscles and, to some degree, are always at work. Your hip muscles and glutes also contribute to core stabilization, but not quite as much as the ones that we just talked about. So, how exactly do you engage your core? Number 1. The simplest way to engage your core is to brace yourself as if you were expecting a strong punch to your torso and then breathe into your stomach. Your core engages naturally right before you laugh or cough. So if you initiate one of these actions, you'll get an idea of how it should feel when your core is engaged. Sucking in your stomach and holding your breath are the most common mistakes people can make while trying to engage their core. Truthfully, this is pretty much the exact opposite of how to correctly do it. Rather than sucking your stomach in, you need to focus on pulling your navel up and in towards your spine. When you do this, your abs should feel tightened, but you should be able to move and breathe as normal. Number 2. A good position for engaging your core is on all fours. In this position, pull your abs up and in towards your spine and keep your torso still whilst you exhale. Focusing on your breathing is a really important part of how to engage your core correctly. You can engage your core whilst holding your breath, so it's important to keep breathing normally whilst holding your abs. The core engages naturally as you exhale, so you can use your breath to engage your core every time you exhale. If you pull your navel up and in during the exhale, the movement should naturally pull your stomach in and lift your torso. While breathing is an important part of engaging your core, it's important for you to breathe normally to support your core. Deep belly breathing is not appropriate if you want to know how to engage your core while sitting, standing, walking, or exercising in general. Here are some good exercises that can help you engage your core. Number 1. Pilates. When you think of core strengthening exercises, you probably think of Pilates straight away. That's because the aim of Pilates is to strengthen the core for the benefit of both physical and physiological well-being. Pilates is an excellent exercise for strengthening and toning muscles as well as improving your posture and increasing flexibility. Number 2. Hip bridge. The hip bridge isn't just a good workout for your glutes or hamstrings, it'll also strengthen your core muscles. When you engage your core during a hip bridge exercise, the move targets the muscles in the lower back, hips, and abdomen as well. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat. Your arms should be down the side of your body with your palms facing the floor. Engage your core and lift your hips up towards the ceiling to create a bridge whilst squeezing your glutes. Your shoulders should be on the mat with your chest and hips raised. Hold your bridge for 3 seconds and then lower your body back to the mat. Repeat. Number 3. The abdominal draw. Lie on your back with your knees bent. This can also be done sitting up straight. Suck your stomach in, imagining bringing your belly button to your spine. You should still be able to breathe, but may feel the muscles around your abdomen and sides tighten. Your back shouldn't move. Make sure it isn't arched or pushed into the ground. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds. Relax. Repeat. Number 4. The bird dog. Kneel on your hands and knees as if you're a table. Flatten your back without arching up or sinking in. Start by reaching one arm out in front so that it's even with your head and torso. Then extend the opposite leg out, in line with your torso and arm. Make sure to keep your hips facing down towards the floor rather than turning out towards the side. You should feel the muscles in your abdomen and back working. Hold for 5 seconds, then repeat with the opposite arm and leg. Number 5. The farmer's walk. The farmer's walk is similar to a deadlift, but once you pick the weights up, you walk with them. Despite being one of the simplest workouts, it's great for improving your core stability. Stand in the middle of a heavy farmer's carry bar. Dumbbells and kettlebells work too, with your feet hip-width apart. While keeping your back straight and bending your knees, pick up the weight. As you stand upright, engage your core and pull your shoulders back so that you have a tall posture. Walk forward 10 paces with your arms down at your side holding the weight. Try to make sure your weight moves as little as possible. Continue to pace for 45 to 60 seconds. Number 6. The plank. Begin in a push-up position on your hands and toes. If this is too difficult, you can support yourself on your knees and elbows. Draw your abdomen towards your spine and keep your buttocks in line with your body. You should feel all the muscles in your abdomen working. Hold this position for 20 to 60 seconds. It's important to know that this exercise puts high loads on your spine. If you have back pain, it's advisable to refrain from this exercise. Apart from strengthening your core, doing planks have a wide range of health benefits. To know what they are, watch this video titled "Doing Planks Every Day Does This to Your Body." Now back to what engaging your core really means. Number 7. The dead bug. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat. Tighten your abdominals and keep your back flat as you lift your knees so that your hips and knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. Slowly tap one toe to the ground and return. To increase the difficulty level, extend your arms straight up over your shoulders. As you lower one foot down to the ground, reach the opposite arm back overhead, keeping your lower back on the floor and your ribs pulled in. Only extend your legs as far as you can while keeping your back flat. Return and switch sides. Now that you know what engaging your core means, it's very important to do exercises that can help strengthen it. Learn more by watching 12 exercises to build a rock-solid core in 4 weeks, or learning about easy at-home ab workouts. These 2 videos will definitely help you pick the best exercises to build a stronger core. What's your favorite core strengthening exercise? Let us know in the comments below.